Hello, my brothers and sisters. It's Justice Pariah here. Sorry that I'm sounding a little uh, quiet right now. It's just that it's extremely dark outside. It's late at night. I'm a little tired if you can't tell by my voice. It's just that there was literally no other time for me to record this video. That's besides the point. The point is, Sega has released on their official shop, and I have been meaning to get this out for a while, but Sega has released some information regard. Uh, Sega has released on their official website Sonic the Hedgehog movie merchandise. As you can see, we've got T-shirts, mugs, cell phone cases. I've already seen it all, but nobody else is talking about this, so I thought, hey, I'll share it with the public. And if you want to look at any of these for yourself, I'll leave a link in the description so that you can check these out or purchase them if you want. So that said, let's get into it and let's look at these designs. Alright, so the first item on our list is this Sonic t-shirt. It just has the Sonic, it's basically just a black t-shirt with a Sonic design. Now, I'm honestly not a big fan of when companies do this, because honestly it's just a black t-shirt that just says Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, I know like t-shirts that are just simple colors can be, sorry about that, that's with virus protection. um, I know t-shirts that are simple colors can go for like maybe 15-20 bucks regularly, but the fact that just throwing the word Sonic the Hedgehog makes this shirt 25 to 30 bucks really isn't um shut up right now, phone. It honestly isn't something that I would be interested in, and honestly, I don't think this would be worth the money. However, I want to point this out because this is the same for every item. Excuse me. The item ships to the USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Mexico, and Antigua, the West Indies, Belize, Brazil, Chile, Costa Rica, Ecuador, Spain, Honduras, and Nicaragua. Usually within 5 business days, as it's saying right here, and the shirt is available in size small all the way up to 3X large. They don't have 8 extra large for Eggman though. But that's item number one, and trust me, there are a lot more items on this list. But yeah, this one isn't too great. I mean, I like the black t-shirt, but honestly, I'm just not a fan of when companies try to make merch like this. They're just plastering a name on top. So yeah, not the best one we have. Next up on our list is the Sonic the Hedgehog movie speeding t-shirt. Now this one I like more because not only does it have the name, but it also has Sonic running, and he's a little bit of silhouette. He's a little bit silhouetted. The silhouetted thing, I'm not entirely for, but I'm not entirely against it either. Honestly, I think Sonic looks great on here, and I support this design a lot more than the previous one. Not to mention, it's for the same price as the previous one, so by all means, this is definitely the one you would get over the other one. I mean, come on, they're the same price, but one gets you not only the name, but also Sonic on the t shirt. I mean, it's kind of a win-win situation. Again, ships to the same place, same price. Honestly, just an overall improvement over the previous design, and I would definitely see myself wearing something like this, assuming it comes in my size. Which, assuming that these are adult sizes, which that's really a thing Sega should probably tell, is whether this is like child small or adult sizes or whatever. But I digress. All in all, much better shirt than the previous one, and I could see myself wearing it. Item number 3 is very similar to item number 2 in the fact that it's basically just the same thing. It's Sonic running. He's not as silhouetted this time, and you still have the Sonic the Hedgehog. You still have Sonic. He's not silhouetted this time, which takes a little bit away from it. But honestly, I like seeing more of Sonic, especially considering how much they fixed the design. It's great. Same price, goes for 25 to 30 bucks, and it's just a blue variety. It says it's a heather T-shirt, navy heather T-shirt. Excuse me. Apparently, English is hard for me to do at a 11:55 p.m. But it's a nice looking shirt, so why not? Yeah. So basically, good looking shirt, a lot better than the first one, and I'd say it's on par with the second one. Next up, we have something perfect for the winter months, which is perfect because this movie comes out in February, and that is the Sonic the Hedgehog long sleeve t shirt. Now, as you can see, it's got the ring from the movies, it's got Sonic doing his pose here. By the way, I love this pose, and just like the second t shirt, it has a bit of Sonic silhouetted, and it even says a whole new speed of hero right here. So it's $5 more than the regular T-shirt, but I mean, you get Sonic in a different pose with the ring. It's a long sleeve T-shirt rather than a regular T-shirt. So I think the $5 extra, honestly, it's not that big of a difference, and honestly, it doesn't. I think the $5 extra is justified. And honestly, I think this shirt would probably be one of the best items to be wearing around that time because let's face it, you're going to see the movie. It's February. It's going to be a little bit cold. Things are starting to warm up. So yeah, I can see this being like one of the top designs to wear for that. Not to mention Sonic just looks really good in this. So this is a really good design and props to Sega for this one. Next up on the list is not something I like nearly as much. It's just a gray jacket that goes from $40 to $50. $40 to $50 for a gray jacket that just says Sonic in the corner. Again, I'm not a fan of when companies do this for their designs. I'm really not a fan of it. Like, I understand that sometimes you have to do this or whatever, and as someone who's never really designed their own, like, merchandise or whatever, I really can't judge, but at the same time I'm just like this is not something that I would waste my money on. But to each their own. I mean, it says it's an athletic heather hoodie, and this is, from what I've seen, the only like Sonic hoodie that's supporting the movie. So I guess if you really just want a Sonic hoodie, then here's one for you. But if you're gonna buy a Sonic hoodie, why not just buy the Sonic Mania hoodie? But that's just me. Moving away from apparel now, Sonic also has an 11-ounce coffee mug, or any kind of mug, really. Now, it has the whole new speed of Hero, it says Sonic the Hedgehog, but instead of just having Sonic, it also has Sonic running here, and again, it's the silhouetted pose, which is really cool. I like that. It says a whole new speed of Hero, and it only sells for $14.95, which honestly isn't that bad for a mug. So I think this is a good one. I don't really use mugs too often, so this isn't something that I could see myself investing in. But I can definitely see people buying this, and I think Sega deserve props for designing something like this. If that previous design wasn't good enough for you, there's also the Sonic the Hedgehog mug that has, again, just the title of the movie and Sonic doing the Sonic 06 pose. Honestly, I know it's a reference to like one of the worst Sonic games ever, apparently. I've never played Sonic 06. But honestly, I really love the design here, and honestly, I could see someone buying either because honestly, these are just really good designs on mugs. I mean, sure, it's just a black mug with this, so I guess in a way you could call me a bit of a hypocrite, but I mean, let's face it. I mean, it also looks like it's got a city design here and like Sonic himself. So there's more to it than just, hey, we put a black mug and put Sonic the Hedgehog on it. No, it's actually detailed enough to be a Sonic mug rather than just having Sonic on it. So I appreciate this, and I think this is a good one. Here's something a lot of people might be interested in, and that's that Sonic has a phone case. Now, this phone case is $35, excuse me. Ships to the same place. It's Sonic doing the Sonic 06 pose again, and actually, this looks very well for a phone case. This is a very distinct design, and I really love the way this looks as a phone case. Now, if you're wondering if your phone is compatible with it, as you can see right here, it's available for iPhone 8, iPhone 8 Plus, iPhone X, and the Galaxy S8. Sega is really favoring the Apple phone users this time. I mean, I wouldn't be able to use it anyway. I mean, I have Android, but it's not a Galaxy phone, so I I couldn't even begin to even want this. Like, and it is a really nice design, and I wish I could get it on my phone, but what's the point if I know I'm not going to have the phone? So it's like, but if you have one of these phones and you want the Sonic design, go for it, because honestly, this isn't a bad design, and I think it really, really is good. This is a very good design, and I think your phone would look really good with something like this on it. Just in case the previous design wasn't your standard, Sonic also has a phone case available for the same phones, same price, but it's Sonic holding his signature gold ring, and it has this really awesome design. I really love this design, I'm just going to be honest. Sonic looks so great in this, and while he doesn't have the trademark shoes that he's going to have in the movie, those shoes honestly aren't bad. And I really love the pose they're giving him on this phone here. So, yeah, if you want something different and the other one wasn't doing it for you, if you want Sonic with a ring, if you want this pose, then you have that too. Same price, same phone. So, yeah, honestly, this is a really good design. Now, up next is something that's kind of up my alley, as I love writing, and journals are always important when it comes to stuff like that. So, this is a Sonic movie um, journal that says Speed Freak on it. Now, the one problem I have with this, and I love the fact that it's in English and Japanese, I'm not going to take away from that. That's great, and I love how they're um, applying the same merch to both audiences. The thing is, this thing doesn't specifically say Sonic anywhere. It just says Speed Freak. Well, okay, maybe this copyright right here. It's like copyright 2020, all rights reserved. But even then, like, there's nothing really distinct about it unless you're looking for it that really would say, hey, this is Sonic. Instead, it just might be someone who just, like, is a speed freak. They rush into a lot of things or whatever. Or they just needed some design for a journal and they were like, yeah, this looks cool enough. So I'm not saying this is bad, because you can actually get some use out of this. But at the same time, I'm not going to say that this is Sega's best work when it comes to merchandise, especially considering the previous stuff we've looked at has looked insanely good. And this one, I'm sorry, this one isn't cutting it for me. Although the price isn't bad. $15 for this, it's not too bad. And last but certainly not least is another Sonic journal, and this one has the Sonic movie logo with Sonic doing the pose with the ring in the background. He's silhouetted a bit. And this, if you're gonna get a Sonic journal, I highly suggest you get this one over the other one, because it's the same price, and this design is just in all ways superior to the previous one. I mean, just look at this, and you just take one look and you can tell which one is the better Sonic product. And honestly, I could see myself owning this. Like as I said earlier, I am a writer. I do a lot of writing. It's my dream job, and this would be something that I would like jot down ideas in. Hey, if I'm gonna do what I like, might as well be supporting a brand while I'm at it. Nah, but seriously, I really do like this Sonic Journal, and I would actually highly consider picking this up for myself. But with that, we're gonna close out, everyone. This has been the Sonic movie merch, and again, if you want to pick up any of these items for yourself, I am leaving a link in the description to the Sega shop where you can look at all of these items. And tell me in the comments which item you are considering picking up. Again, all of these are on sale right now, and you don't have to wait for the movie. You can buy them right now. Special thanks to Sega for actually sending me an email because I had been on the Sega shop, and they just sent me an email saying, hey, since you were interested in our stuff before, you might be interested in our movie merchandise. So thanks for the email, Sega. So with that said, everyone, I'm just going to say that's it. Thank you for watching, and have a God bless day.